Hi guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Elliot, and today I'm looking at the Npet K61. This is a $20 mechanical gaming keyboard, and today I'm taking a look at it to see whether or not you guys should buy it. Let's get started. This keyboard is around $20. I think we got this for $22, and I think it might be a little bit more just depending where you are, but it should be around $20 to $25. It's also fully mechanical. It comes with red, blue, and brown switches, which you can choose on Amazon. This keyboard is on Amazon, so I'll have a link below in the description. This keyboard even has full per key RGB, and there's a ton of different modes, which I'll show you guys later. And that's really good for a $22 keyboard. I reviewed the Npet K10, which didn't have full RGB, and that was $20. This is $2 more, $22, and it has full RGB, and it's mechanical. As you guys can see, this is not actually 60%, I don't think. I think it's 68 keys, because as you can see, it has full dedicated arrow keys, and that is not normal for a normal 60% keyboard. This is good because it has your own dedicated arrow keys, but it may be harder to find a keycap set for this keyboard. So I'm going to take the keycaps off to show you the switches. This one comes with red switches. There's a sound test later on. I'll just take this keycap. Okay, so take the keycap off, and I'll show you the switch here. It's a red switch. I don't know what brand it is. It's really hard to see. I don't think it's hot swap, so you can't take it off. It says something, but it's really hard to see. It's not like a name brand switch like Cherry switches. I think it's just some switch from like China or something. It's just like a standard knockoff red switch, but they seem to work fine. They're not the smoothest switches, but they are decently smooth. They're actually pretty similar to RK61 switches, which is very surprising because this is $22 and the RK61 was $50. The keycaps here are ABS, I'm pretty sure. I'm guessing they're not PVT because this is a $22 keyboard. If they are, I'd be really surprised. There's nothing special about them. They feel fine. They're not the best though. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm pretty sure you can just replace the keycaps. There's no reason other keycaps couldn't fit on here. The only problem is the spacebar is probably a little bit shorter because you have these dedicated arrow keys. I don't know this for sure, but I'm guessing that's how it is. So the build quality of this keyboard is actually surprisingly good. It is pretty heavy. Probably shouldn't throw it. This is not actually my keyboard. This is my brother's keyboard, because if you guys saw my last video and you're wondering like why does Elliot need a new keyboard, that's just because my brother got a new keyboard and it's this keyboard, so I just am reviewing it today. It's pretty heavy, like I said, and it seems pretty durable. It's all plastic as you would expect. Overall, this is pretty durable, and on the back it's just plastic like that. It does come with flip-up feet. 2 sets of flip-up feet actually. They're pretty like stable like that, and they're actually really loud closing them. But 2 sets of flip-up feet, so if you want those. It's also kind of angled upwards like this, so I really don't think you're gonna need the flip-up feet, but you have them. The sound quality is not gonna be the best because it's just plastic, but overall it feels pretty durable. It's not gonna flex or anything. It's gonna be a pretty solid keyboard all around. This keyboard also comes with a detachable USB-C cable. And here you guys can see it, it's just a USB-C cable, so you can probably replace that, which is really surprising. This keyboard is not wireless, it's wired, but detachable USB-C cable, that's like not very common on especially like $22 keyboards. And I'm surprised this keyboard is not more popular. Like, I don't think it's that popular, but it seems to have a lot of features that better keyboards have. This keyboard has all sorts of RGB modes. Like I said, it has per key RGB. So all you do is hold down FN and you can press this key right here and it switches to the RGB mode. There's all sorts of RGB modes. You can also set it to things like one color. For $22 has plenty of RGB, or you can just set it to one color like white. This keyboard also comes in black, which is really nice. You can get a white keyboard like this, or you can just get one in black. So now I'm gonna do a sound test for this keyboard. So overall, most of the keys sound decent on this keyboard. The one thing I will say is the spacebar is quite rattly and kind of annoying, as you guys can hear. And that is kind of annoying. You may be able to mod it or lube it somehow, but this keyboard is not hot swap, unfortunately, I do not think. You can't really replace the switches or anything, but they sound pretty decent. This keyboard comes with red switches, like I said, so they're linear, and basically means it's smooth all the way down. It also comes with blue and brown switches, which have bumps. So brown switches have a bump and they're not super loud, but blue switches have a bump and they're clicky and really annoying. You should probably not buy blue switches, but if you want to, you can, I guess. I don't really care. But yeah, I would recommend red switches if you get this keyboard. Overall, I do recommend this keyboard, but not to everyone. if you want to spend $20 on keyboards, it's pretty decent. I haven't reviewed a lot of $20 keyboards, but from my understanding, this keyboard is pretty good. The stabilizer's not great, but overall, most of the keys feel pretty decent. And if you just want a $20 keyboard that just works, it's also smaller than a normal full-size keyboard, so you have more room for your mouse. So you want just like a $20 mechanical gaming keyboard that just works, has RGB so you can flex on your friends, then you may want to consider getting this keyboard. So that's just my thoughts on this keyboard. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel because I'm only at like 12 subscribers. So thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Bye.